Mayor and the City Council, I open the March 22nd special meeting of Palm Springs City Council to interview candidates for the Planning Commission, the Historic Site Preservation Board, and the Measure J Oversight Commission.
Thank you, Madam Mayor Pro Tem and Mayor. I'm going to go ahead and invite the first applicant, which is Peter Maruzzi. Hey, Peter.
Hey there.
Councilmember or Mayor Pro Tem Middleton.
All right. Peter, welcome. We've got 15 minutes and we will use all of it if need be. And we've got a few questions that we're going to ask, and we know you have previously served, are currently serving on the Planning Commission. So we're looking forward to going through these questions. And the first one is going to be from Councilmember Woods.
Thank you. Thank you, Peter. Thank you for serving, and thank you for having an interest to continue to serve. We appreciate that. The first question is, what do you think the fundamental role of the Planning Commission is?
Well, the fundamental role of the Planning Commission is to assist the City Council in getting into the weeds of what we need to do as a city for all housing issues, understanding the growth of the city, with looking at conditional use permits and planned development districts and parking issues and noise issues and open space concerns and all the things that we can spend a lot of time working on in depth, then putting together a recommendation that goes to you, or we make a decision depending on the situation. But I think it's that goes to you, or we make a decision depending on the situation. But I think it's a group of people who have various backgrounds in the city and can come together and listen to the community in terms of public input, and then present something to the council that we believe makes sense.
Great, thank you.
All right. Peter, I get the next question. You're serving on the Planning Commission. You've been an observer of the Planning Commission for a number of years. What are the perspectives that you think are missing from the Planning Commission? What are the things that the Planning Commission needs to do better?
Well, clearly housing issues are very important, and we have to address those. We have RHNA goals of 2,500 units. We have to find new housing opportunities in places we haven't even looked before. I think we have a pretty good representation on the board of people from various backgrounds and parts of the city. So I think that works well. Everyone is a clear thinker. We collaborate well, work well with staff. I don't know if we're missing anything. What was the other part of the question?
What are the perspectives that we need?
Well, I think we actually have a lot of them already. Like I said, with the backgrounds of the people from various parts of the city, and I feel pretty comfortable that we're good at what we're doing.
Okay. I think Mayor Colstage was going to ask the next question.
So Councilmember Garner, go ahead.
Okay.
We'll with our three former planning commissioners here, lead the way.
Sounds good. Hi, Peter.
Hi.
My question is just if you can give us some background on your experience and how that experience adds value to our commission.
Well, my background as a professional architectural historian was I did a lot of work with CEQA issues. So I think I have a particular understanding of CEQA, and I can help the other commissioners when I can really get into depth of the reports that are prepared by our consultants and highlight things that might not have been ordinarily highlighted. I have a strong background in preservation. I've been working with the city since 1999 when I founded the Palm Springs Modern Committee. So I think I understand the city, how it works. Had a house here since 1998. I feel like I'm involved. I watch most of the city council meetings. So I think all of that helps to be informed and come up with a unique perspective for the Planning Commission.
Thank you, Peter. And the final question that we have for you is, why do you want to continue to serve on the Planning Commission? Well,
I have some unfinished goals, actually. The crucial housing needs that we have, in particular homelessness and the lack of affordable housing, still needs addressing, and it's something that I have a particular passion for. I've joined a subcommittee with Charlie Irvin and Paul Lewin recently to identify housing opportunities beyond the typical locations. I know that, or I'm hoping that the council will be establishing a architectural guidelines subcommittee that will inform developers, or on the subcommittee we can work to help inform developers early in the process of our city's design expectations. I think the pre-submittal conference is going to help a lot in that direction. So I'd like to be part of that. I'm hoping that there will be revisions to the downtown specific plan related to the architectural review process. I'd like to participate in that if I could. And I enjoy the responsibility. I think I'm trying to and succeeding in improving the quality of life for Palm Springs residents and visitors. And I think I'm a good listener. I like to hear what the public has to say, and we often have really good input. So I just enjoy it, and I'd like to continue serving and providing as much as I can for the city.
Lynn, is there anything that you would like to add? Or not? Yeah. Peter, is there anything you'd like to add? Sorry, I was looking at the screen and seeing Flynn's name and
well, it's taken 3 years of being on the Planning Commission. I've learned an awful lot, and it takes time to really understand the ropes. So I think it helps that I can take this knowledge that I've learned in areas I really didn't know that much about, like conditional use permits and noise issues and track maps and things like that, and actually apply them. So it would be it does take a while to learn, and I think I'd like to continue using that knowledge.
All right. Peter, we really thank you for your service and for what you've given.
Thank you. I've enjoyed it tremendously. Thanks.
Thank you, Peter.
Do I sign off? Do I just
Yeah, Peter, if you could just sign off, and then we'll follow up with you after the meeting.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye, Peter.
Bye.
Ready for your next candidate, Lynn Kelderdine? Okay. Lynn Kelderdine?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, Lynn. It's good to see you again.
Hi, Lisa. How are you doing?
We have a few questions that we're going to ask, and we will also be giving you an opportunity to add anything that you want towards the end of this. We've got about 15 minutes to go through the various questions. And the first thing we want to do is thank you for your prior service on the Planning Commission and for your interest in serving again.
You have a whole bunch of repeats.
Yeah. So
we had a very excellent list of candidates.
It
self-excluded with everyone else.
Case when it comes to this position. So with that, I'm going to give it Councilmember Woods the opportunity to ask the first question.
Hi, Lynn. The first question is, what do you think the fundamental role of the Planning Commission is?
It is, well, there's a legal role, and that is, of course, it's defined under state law as we're to review various projects, some of which we do final approval on, some of which we do recommendations to the City Council. We provide the City Council recommendations, and you got some good